With the 62nd and 63rd homicides of the year in the Queen City, 2 people were killed overnight in a triple shooting in Southeast Charlotte. The 3rd victim is in the hospital with serious injuries. All 3 were found outside an apartment building on Electra Lane near Idlewild Road just before 1 this morning. This comes as community groups speak out about the violence in the city today. NBC Charlotte's Kendall Morris now joining us live from CMPD headquarters. And Kendall, families are really fed up with all of this.
Yeah, communities are obviously frustrated by the growing violence in the Queen City, and now they're starting to do something about it. Now, that homicide number, it continues to rise, already surpassing the total number of homicides in all of 2018. Now, today in the Greer Heights community, people held a Day of Solidarity event to stop the violence. Now, this event brought out community members and city leaders. The police chief and district attorney said in the past week, many of the homicides in Charlotte this year boil down to people getting in arguments that lead to gunfire. They believe people need to find better ways to resolve their conflicts rather than resorting to violence. Community leaders hope events like the one today bring peace to the city.
We have to come to some type of solution on what's going on with the murder rates in the communities. How do we come together and try to fix the problem?
Now, United Neighborhoods of Charlotte, they are hosting another Stop the Violence event that will be held next month. That one is called Charlotte Day, and it will be held on August 18th at Freedom Park. Reporting live from CMPD headquarters, Kendall Morris, NBC Charlotte.
All right, Kendall, something has to be done. Thank you for that report.